Methodical, polished, ambitious, and sharply dressed. These two are making moves within the Empire and share one goal: take down Cassian Andor. Terrifying on the screen, but absolutely delightful in real life. Please welcome Denise Gough and Kyle Soller. My goodness, it's wonderful to have you back at Celebration.
Oh my God, thank you so much. This is so overwhelming.
It's big this year, huh?
Yeah.
You took it up to
and
11.
it's in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't do things by halves. This is intense.
No, we
This is
certainly
amazing.
do not.
Yeah.
We certainly do not. Do you know how mad Tony would be if we did things by halves?
Well, exactly. We don't want to let him down.
So
He's the original emperor.
Yeah, so I believe the last time we spoke, the first season had premiered. People had seen things. But now this, you're talking about how kind of nervous you are. It's because now you guys are here with something to show off that isn't out yet.
Yeah.
And what's that energy like?
I mean,
It's
a lot.
It's a lot, yeah.
But the thing is, Genevieve was saying earlier, we do feel like we're sitting on a diamond. I can't wait to show people what has been made and just really hope that everybody loves it as much as we do. Because we really do love it,
Yeah,
right?
it feels incredibly special.
Yeah.
But it also feels like it's moving Star Wars into completely new territory.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, what Tony and Diego have achieved on Rogue One is then just turned up in Season 1. And Season 2 is, honestly, when I watched it back, I was hit by a juggernaut sucker punch. I mean, it's huge.
It's really
huge.
good that it's not all coming out at once, because I did it 12 hours in a row. And that was a lot.
That feels like it would be an intense binge watch.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's actually too much. Oh my God, Kyle, look, somebody has a towel
Whoa,
with you
that's
on
a
it.
Kyle towel.
Oh my God.
And they got Kyle
And Kyle
fans.
heads, yes.
I'm
Somebody
gonna
gave
need one
me
of
one
those.
them.
Listen, we could meet up with Kyle afterwards because he'd like to take that home.
love
Oh my God, that's
This is so
incredible.
good.
It's completely
Who's got
normal.
things of me? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, I do want to talk about this because so many great characters in Andor. It's such a wonderful. I think one of the things that is wonderful about it is such a character-centered, character-first piece.
Yeah.
And your two characters were big breakouts for people, and are.
Don't know what that says about you guys. Thank you so much.
Well, that's the thing. It's not normally characters that we feel very complicated about, right?
Yeah.
We look at the Empire, we look at Imperials, and sometimes we love them because they're kind of Machiavellian and larger than life, and sometimes we hate them. But it's very rare to feel sorry for an Imperial officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to change, I think.
You can
me,
forget about that right now.
Yeah, totally. But you'll get some nice.
I get some
love.
feels.
Yeah, he
Cyril
gets
gets
some
some feels.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Well, he's just trying. He's just trying to impress his mom, really.
ultimately, at the end of the day, he loves his mother.
He loves his mom. And how bad can he
He's a
be
good
if
boy.
he loves his mom?
He's a good boy.
Really. Can I say something? And this isn't on the cards, but it's very interesting for me. Is it fair to say that your two characters are just like the ickiest couple in Star Wars? Just like so icky.
There's a funky weird.
Yeah.
I think there's a new term we need to come up with in the
Weird.
dictionary. Yeah, weird,
Like
funky weird. They're really
funky weird.
funkily weird,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, individually, I'm kind of like, I hate them in measures. I feel badly for them in measures. And then every time they're together, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think us too, like when there's a scene that we were shown the other day where they're in they're somewhere together and they're just sort of looking at each other. And even as actors, we're like, what are they doing? Like, he does the weirdest things. Like, his eyes, he does all this kind of talking with his eyes, but then the smile, it's some weird smile that you give her. But we weirded each other out.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
Yeah.
It's really good.
We had a
Really
silent
good.
competition. It was
Yeah.
just kind of like, what can I bring to it today that'll make you break?
There was a lot of laughing.
There was a lot of breaking.
Well, I mean, there has to be because you two are such lovely people. You're people. You know what I mean? You're humans at the end of the day. And your two characters are just like really almost trying to outdo each other in how bad they can get.
Yeah.
You know? And so I imagine you have to break.
Yeah, we broke a lot. I just think he's so, like, honestly, I just think he's so brilliant. There's times when, especially in this season, he does there's some really insane twists and he'd be coming
Name
towards
3 of them.
me. I can't. I'm not allowed. Tony is literally backstage.
Tony will fire
But he
you.
does things that I can't help but be like, oh my God, look at what Kyle's doing. so there's like, I get to be an audience and in the character it's just, it's great. Getting to work with good people is a real treat.
Oh, then everybody seems like absolutely amazing and just top of their game. I do want to shout out, by the way, since we're talking about people at the top of their game, Catherine Hunter, who plays your mother.
Oh my God. I mean, right. I mean, Catherine is not so much of a well-kept secret anymore, but you know, in England, she is a dame.
Yeah, she's a legend.
Yeah. I mean, she's a living legend.
Yeah.
And what she achieves with Edie is, I think, nothing short of magnificent. And then when you plop Edie into Cyril and Dedra's hermetically sealed, weirdo, funky apartment, and she just swans in and blows the place up with her weirdness. That scene of this dinner party from hell was probably one of the like top 3 things.
Yeah, for sure.
This season.
And it's early on, so it's like before things get super dark, you get to see the kind of weird domestic meet the mother-in-law scene. And she comes in like entirely dressed in color, and Dedra's like, what is going on?
She's spilling her stuff everywhere. She's eating everything. She's dripping stuff everywhere, and she's just like,
brilliant.
deal with it.
Yeah, so good.
You've inherited me now.
Yeah, but
So good.
Dedra figures it out.
Yeah. And I mean, Dedra's sort of journey too. Like, if Cyril's sort of, both characters have this thing that is both their ambition and the thing that is holding them back, right? Cyril's mother he wants his mother to love him, but she is clearly just a destructive force in his life. Yeah. And for Dedra, that's the Empire.
Yeah, totally. And also, what you're seeing is like someone who's indoctrinated. Dedra has been brainwashed from a very young age that the Empire is the one true power, and she can't see outside of that. And actually, it's quite tragic because to live that way, neither of these characters have an example of love or intimacy in the way that, Cassian has Marva in the first season, literally telling him what love is and showing him what love is. Neither of these people have access to that. And so I think you really see the effect of growing up that way. And poor Dedra, she can't have intimacy or love or any of it, but she still does awful things and must be punished.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is she does not have a model of any sort of right and wrong other than good for the Empire, bad for the Empire. Yeah. And something that was very interesting to watch you play with Dedra in season 1 was this thing of like, she is smarter than most of the people in the room. She is more dedicated than most of the people in the room. You see a lot of
like
these
me.
Yeah.
No offense, anyone. Yeah.
But you see a lot of that, like, the Empire in Andor is definitely depicted in a way that is unique to sort of newer Star Wars, which is most people are just there for a paycheck.
Yeah, exactly. And they're messy and they sit like this. And Dedra's like a pure, thoroughbred Empire.
True believer.
Yeah. And it's what makes her so dangerous. Like, I do think this season gets much darker, in the first season, it was really
Good, because
fun.
the first season, too light, too fun.
Too
Yeah,
light,
it's too
too
foamy.
fun.
Too,
Right.
yeah,
Too
it was
funny.
honestly cartoonish.
Especially
many
all
lulls.
the torture and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, just not scary enough. But I do think, in the first season, I got to play with the idea, like, everybody fell for her as the girl boss,
Yes.
It's like, oh my God, she's a woman in a man's world and all of that. And then suddenly she's torturing Bix. And
It's
it's
like-
like, oh no, what have I put my faith in?
It's like, yeah, she's a bigger monster in a monster's world, really.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
it's really good to play with the idea of like whatever you identify as being, it doesn't really matter. If you're a fascist, you're a fascist, and that
Yes.
level, right?
Wow.
I wasn't expecting that. But it's true, and I think that it's really great by making her female initially in season 1. It's like you got to trick people, and now, but in season 2, she shows what it means when you live inside a system and refuse to see outside the system, and you refuse to walk amongst the other. So the other
Yes.
become the enemy, and you can't live that way. If you live that way, you deny yourself all the things that make us human. So poor Dedra,
Yes.
I think. Oh, this is amazing. You should follow me around. This is brilliant. Wow. Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, you're touching on something now. Everybody applauding. Andor does have some strong things to say. There are through lines here that are applicable to people's lives and to lives in society. I mean, what has the series meant to you as you've been working on it?
Oh man, exactly that. I mean, I think it opened me up to the gift of Star Wars, actually. It's been telling this story for almost 50 years. And it's a story that we've been wrestling with since we came onto this fucking planet, which is how do we live together harmoniously? Can we do that? How do we exert power over one another? How do we love? How do we sacrifice? What does it mean? And Andor, man, just takes that to a whole new level. And it isn't just applicable to now. You could show it 100 years ago, you could show it 100 years from now. It would resonate even more deeply because it's so universal. It's so potent to our human experience. And because it is so dark and so much darkness happens in season 2, you're broken open to actually confronting yourself going, there has to be another way.
Yeah.
And I
It's
think
like an
that's-
empathy gym. Fiction is an empathy gym. It's where we
Yes.
can find a way to empathize that is maybe feels a bit safer than if you're watching pure, like the news or whatever. If you have great storytelling, it can open you up to all sorts of new things. And I do think that, unfortunately, we seem to be doing the same things. The human race keeps doing the same stuff, which means Andor would be as relevant 100 years ago as it will be, unfortunately, maybe 100 years from now. Hopefully we can just learn empathy.
Yes.
It's going to get us out of many holes.
And I do wonder, I mean, this project has been, you talk to anybody who's involved with it, this project has been so touching and unique for everybody who's worked on it. It's been very touching and unique for everybody who's watched it. I know I've loved it. How does it feel knowing that season 2 is sort of the end of this story?
It feels right. It really feels right because Tony and the team and Diego have crafted, the perfect run-up to Rogue One. I mean, and I think it's going to change everybody's experience of the original trilogy. You get the ultimate backstory and the inner machinations of the Empire like you've never seen before. You get the very beginning of the rebellion and how that's being built. And this beautiful, horrible story of sacrifice leading to a story made 50 years ago that you could watch that trilogy and just have a whole new experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really sad to be. It's only actually here that I've realized, oh God, this is our last hurrah together.
Yeah.
But I feel like to have been allowed to do 2 seasons of this rather than, if it had gone on too long or outstayed its welcome, it's better to end at a point where
End on the
everybody
high.
is really involved with us.
Yeah.
That feels good.
Well, I got to tell you, it is bittersweet for me as a fan, but I love everybody's service to the story and to these characters in this
We
project.
love it so much.
It has been so
truly
wonderful to
special.
watch. It's been wonderful to watch the two of you, and we're so excited to get more Andor. Everybody, Kyle and Denise, tell me that we
you.
say hi. Give it up one more time for these two. Don't take your eyes away from the screen because we have even more Star Wars Celebration Live coming up.